MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Interleague Baseball next. Mike Minor will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Minor is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Striding in, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Just underway in Arlington. Back up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Almora is right there, 1 down. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now batting, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Pence, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. On to the second inning now from Arlington with no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 2 for 9.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D.
Batting seven.
And let's take a look
The
at
left
second
fielder,
baseman Rougned
Kyle.
Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second
Batting
with
eight.
one out. I know you're
The
looking for a
designated
double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
David Bodie comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K,
right fielder,
wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Forward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Rizzo at second. Schwarber on at first with two down. Pops this one up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Here's Joey Gallo now. A
Leading off
matchup
for
with
the
John
Rangers,
Lester now to lead off the
left
inning.
fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His past history against John Lester. He has an even 10 hits in 35 ABs. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped straight up. Baez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. Almora sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Zobrist at third with nobody out. Fouled away. Still even at 2-2. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kris Bryant.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3-0 to him now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. You're short, hit hard. Andrus has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Popped high in the air. Baez is there for it. 1 away. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. A little low. It's 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In now, David Bote. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Stepping up now, Delino DeShields, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Liner toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike two.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Almora aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Shields is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Zobrist now at second. On the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sent on the ground out to second. There to plate is Zobrist. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Bote.
Stepping in.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Please. Now pitching.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing, and he pops him up, and Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled away. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5. Albert.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate.
Contreras over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lester sets. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Cubs 4-hole hitter Javier Baez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
To Shields, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Now Lester's 0-1. Popped him up. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 0-2 home. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. That would be the Cubs DH, David Bote. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This is pulled into right. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Jet Bandy. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and it sails right by him.
Next for the Rangers.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. DeShields over at second. Pence is over at first with 1 away. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here it comes now to Andrus. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line to the right side. Hayward is there. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
So
Joey.
here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Digging in Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Brendan Morrow takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Shin-Soo Choo will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. John Lester earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.